Alright guys, so today we're going to be playing some ranked games while talking about the situation going on with Brawl Stars. So if you don't know what's happening, the game really isn't doing too well. You can see that a lot of people are starting to leave the game or play less, and people just really aren't enjoying the game like they used to. Including myself, I just don't play the game as much, and a lot of people are agreeing that the game really isn't fun anymore. I think the first topic we should look at is sort of the revenue of Brawl Stars, because that's always a good indicator of how the game is doing. Back in May, we saw Brawl Stars actually did less revenue than Clash of Clans, and we always thought Brawl Stars, you know, was Supercell's golden child, and was making the most money, and it was at a time, but after seeing the May statistics, we knew that, hey, things were not looking too good for the... Dude, how did that miss? Dang. Let me just pop them right here. There we go. Finish that. And then, you know what? In June or July, I can't remember, they did pick it up. It did end up beating Clash of Clans. But another good indicator of how a game is doing is sort of the content creation aspect of it. If you take a look at some of the YouTube content on the game, you can see that views are really not doing too well. A lot of YouTubers are getting less views. They're getting burnt out from the game and they're not enjoying it as much. Some of them are uploading less consistently, so like Lex and Kairos, and a lot of them are just outright quitting and switching to other things. Like Snake Thug, he says he's going to end up quitting this year. Nubs, Hyra, if you know those YouTubers, they also said they plan on sort of leaving the game. And you know when content creators are getting less views and they're getting burnt out, or just even willing to quit their channels that they've worked so hard on, you know that there's a problem with what they're playing. A lot of content creators are just burnt out and not really having fun with the game anymore. And content creators are a huge aspect of the game. They help keep the game alive, and without them, you really do have a problem on your hands. Even me, I have a YouTube channel, another YouTube channel, my main YouTube channel, that has around 6K subs on Brawl Stars, and I can definitely confirm that views really aren't doing as well as they used to. I thought I could hit that Leon, hit him with my side shot. This Leon just needs to die. There we go. Back last year during December, I released a video and it's now at 400,000 views. I released a part 2 to it, and I'm gonna die to this Primo. There we go. And it did 200,000 views, and I could see the views slowly going over time. The quality of my videos, they got better, but the views were only going down. Even recently, I released a really high edited video with a good idea, and the views just sort of did awful. It's the worst video on my channel, despite being one of the best edited ones and the best ideas. People are just not watching Brawl Stars content anymore, and people are just not interested in the game. And when views are low, you know, content creators start getting frustrated and worried, and they just decide, hey, like, this is my living, I need to make money off of this, and so they end up switching to other things or quitting and just moving on. So it's very clear that, hey, Brawl Stars is suffering, but now let's talk about why that is. And there's two main reasons. One, let's talk about the game itself. Right now, the game is not very innovative. It sort of feels like we're playing the same thing over and over again, you know, new brawlers here and there, new maps and modes. But other than that, that's not really anything crazy, because people will come back to play the game for a little bit just to try out the new brawler or the new mode, but that's not enough to really keep them playing. You need innovative ideas that will actually keep players hooked for long periods of time. And usually that's collabs, because people will try to, oh my god, I'm cooked, at least I marked them. A lot of people say we need a collab, because we're supposed to have collabs a couple months ago, but for some reason they fell through. A lot of people are saying we need a collab, because that's sort of a better way to keep people playing, at least for the month, because they'll be trying to unlock the currency, they'll be trying to get the new skins, the new rewards, all of that. Another thing is, people are sort of losing their why. Like, why am I playing this game, right? It used to be trophies and rank points and sometimes unlocking rewards, but nowadays people care about that less and less. Even me, like, I used to care about getting 1K brawlers all the time or hitting mythic. Now I can't really say I care about that too much. There's only a few people that really care about hitting 1K on all their brawlers anymore, or getting to legendary, pro rank, whatever it is. So that's sort of the short answer for what the game is doing wrong. Another problem is we saw what happened with the records update, and that was sort of the beginning of the end. Records was such a horrible idea. They wanted to change how masteries work to make it more fun and engaging. The problem is they removed masteries because they felt like it was too grindy, there was too much grinding. Yet now to get a mastery title, you need to win 300 games with a brawler. So I don't really know how that fixes the problem. I need to get out of here before that crow eviscerates me. Let's just do this. Pop him sideways, and he's gonna try. Okay, never mind. Yo, everybody chill out. Thank you. There we go. But overall, they just keep releasing either mediocre updates that aren't interesting or updates that are actually just bad for the game and nobody likes them. There's better things they could be doing, and we'll talk about that later. But let's talk about an even bigger reason that's sort of... He's gonna jump on us and we are cooked. Oh, nice. We need to get out of here. Me and the Bella are running away. Oh my god! Wait. Oh, nice job, Fang. Let's talk about the second reason, which is a really big reason, and it's tied in to what's been happening, and that is Clash Royale. If you guys haven't seen, Clash Royale just came out of nowhere and is exploding in popularity, and the main reason for that is, you know, YouTubers like Jinxie, Ken, Riley, and they're sort of really blowing up the game. I mean, especially Jinxie, every game he touches, he sort of just revives, and it's insane to see. But ever since he started playing the game, more people have started playing the game as well. But you see these big YouTubers are all having a lot of fun with the game. People are joining the game because of them, and then friends of those people are joining. I joined because one of my friends was watching Jinxie, and he picked up the game, and then I'm like, sure, let me just start playing Clash Royale again. And then it sort of just blew up. I started having a lot of fun playing the game. Okay, I don't even know who I'm picking, but let's just go with this. But as you see, the Clash Royale scene is popping. People are getting views on YouTube. When Clash Royale was dead, YouTubers were still posting, and now those YouTubers' views are like doubling, tripling. They're just doing really well. Meanwhile, Brawl Stars YouTubers are now getting half or even like a quarter of the views they used to get, and it's really just not looking good. So now you have content creators uploading more, and you have more content creators uploading Clash Royale, and you have content creators uploading less, and just some content creators are even quitting the game in Brawl Stars. And that's sort of breeding just this really bad effect where you now you have less and less people playing Brawl Stars and uploading videos on it. Oh shit. That, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Clash Royale right now, I don't know if it's that many of us just haven't played it for a while. It just feels kind of fun and competitive to play. Hitting 9k, 10k, 15k is giving like another real reason to sort of play the game. And you have to ask yourself, like, why is that any different from max tier or rank points? But honestly, it just feels a lot more rewarding to hit that trophy milestone compared to like trophy milestones on Brawl Stars or even rank points. But as you can see, a lot of people are now switching to Clash Royale. They're having a lot more fun with it, including myself. I now play Clash Royale a lot more than I play Brawl. Oh my god, my aim is atrocious. There's no way that hits me. How does that hit me? I don't know. Okay, there we go. We're gonna pick up some kills there. Mr. P thinks he's on some different timing there. Yeah, let's just finish this. Boom. Nice. Sorry if this video is all over the place. Meanwhile, with Clash Royale, there seems to be sort of a hype around it. The game itself may not be crazy, but there's definitely a hype around Clash Royale right now. That's the biggest reason. This hype of content creators playing, more people are watching, more people are just playing with their friends. Like, I'm constantly 1v1ing or 2v2ing my friends on the game, but on Brawl Stars, I sort of feel like, I don't really feel like playing the game, I'm only playing it for videos. But I guess the sort of big thing is like, okay, so what can Brawl Stars do that would make the game, that would revive the game? First of all, there needs to be like a why. Why are people playing your game? With Clash Royale, it seems to be, it could just be the general hype around the game, but also hitting 9k and 10k and 15k just feels really good. It really feels like you're working towards something, and it's just exciting. You feel accomplished. When I hit 9k, I felt very accomplished, but every time I hit Mythic or 1k on a brawler, I really don't care. I'm just like, okay, great, it's over now, I'm happy. Another thing is community. Right now, the Brawl Stars community isn't doing too well. The updates are just trash, and people are not having fun with the game. Meanwhile, with Clash Royale, like, everyone's just hyped to play. There's so much hype around the game, and obviously, you know, hype ends up dying eventually, but at least right now, the game is doing insanely well. Everybody's playing Clash Royale, and that was what was happening to Brawl Stars back in, I think, around, I want to say around 2023. There was definitely a big hype around the game, but now that hype is gone, and we're sort of just seeing a dark period for Brawl Stars. They really need something to bring that hype back, and the main reason Clash Royale had brought that hype back is because of Jinxie and, you know, other people playing the game. Once Jinxie started playing, you had other YouTubers start getting more views, like Ken, like OJ, even people like Wreckers, who used to play Brawl Stars mainly, is now uploading a bunch of shorts on Clash Royale. He seems to be getting way more views on Clash Royale than he is on Brawl Stars. But there needs to be that hype. So how could they do that? Content creators. There needs to be more reasons for content creators to play, or just getting content creators to play the game, and not through sponsorships where it's like, hey, we'll pay you 10k to play Brawl Stars for this vid, but you need someone like Jinxie who's going to play the game consistently and actually enjoys the game. You can't just hire Mr. Beast to play Brawl Stars for a video and now everyone's going to start playing the game. But if Mr. Beast was playing Brawl Stars for, let's say, a month straight, now you've got people really enjoying the game and playing it. Another thing, they need better updates, so be more innovative with the updates. Collabs, you need stuff like that. A lot of the ideas I was thinking about were related to expanding on the lore of the game, or adding more interesting things to do in the game. Instead of just, you know, game modes, ranked, it gets really boring. I don't want to just play the game, I want to have fun with the game, and everyone else agrees with that point too. Another idea is expand on map maker. If you guys have ever played Fortnite, the map makers in that game are just insane at what they do, and that's because they have those creative tools to actually be able to make custom game modes, custom maps. Right now, there's only a couple maps available, and you can't even switch the environment you create those maps on. I mean, it's overall just a horrible experience. Map maker is not fun. There's nothing innovative you can really do with map maker. It's sort of just boring. Meanwhile, if they actually evolved map maker, added custom rules and different things you could do with map maker, it would become a lot more interesting. And now people aren't restricted to just... How the hell did I just die there? People aren't just restricted to playing the same boring showdown gem grab modes. I get they come out with new modes, but a lot of them are just reskins of other modes. You can put the creativity in the hands of the players who know what the players want. They are the players at the end of the day. Oh my god, get that turret off of our... Oh, this is really bad. A reworked map maker, and if you ever saw the roadmap for Brawl Stars for 2025, they did say in August they were planning to revamp map maker. I don't know to what degree they're actually planning on doing it. I should not have done that. That was really dumb. But I hope that whatever they decide to do is actually something innovative and really creative and gives us more freedom when making maps. I'm not a map maker myself, but I know a lot of people would go crazy over a revamped map maker. Okay, why are we suffering here? We need to, like, start picking it up. Whoa, our safe is actually going down quite a bit. Oh my god. Oh, look at that trick shot. That was crazy. Anyways, before I end this video, we can see what's happening with Brawl Stars. Nobody really feels like playing, and I hope Brawl Stars works quickly. I mean, this season, I think, ends in, 14 hours. Hopefully, the next update does something, because if they don't do something in the next update, that's 30 days that are going to go by without any innovation. I do enjoy playing it for the most part, and I enjoy making videos on it, but there's just not enough reason to keep playing the game right now. There's not really hype surrounding it. The fun of the game is sort of going down. People are switching games. They need to take a page out of Clash Royale's book, bring that hype back around the game, do something fresh and completely different with the game. Not just the same new mode, new brawler, new rewards. It's not enough to keep people playing. But that's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe or something like that.